Welcome to yet another class, still on algebra. In our last class, we dealt with simplification of algebra, that's more or less addition and subtraction. We bring all the like times together, numbers that have the same alphabet attached to them. They are the coefficients of the letters of the alphabet. But today we want to talk about removing brackets of algebra. It means in this algebra, 2x plus y, there is a bracket. And then there's something outside multiplying it. Something outside multiplying it. So more or less we are talking about considering addition, subtraction with multiplication and maybe division of algebra. Let's look at some questions to start with. 4, simplify. 4 into bracket 3x minus 5y plus z. So, how do we do this? Whatever is outside the brackets multiplies each and everything within the bracket. So what we have will be 4 times 3x minus 4 times 5y plus 4 times x. So this 4 will multiply each and every unit that we have. So this will give us 12x minus 20y plus 4z. 4 times 3, 12, 12x. 4 times 5, 20. We'll put the minus sign. 4 times x is 4x. So simple as that. Let's look at another question. This particular question is peculiar. Simplify 3 minus a minus 5 minus 6a. And then we have a bar on top. When we see questions like this, what does it mean? This bar on top is another bracket. So this is the same as saying 3 minus a minus into bracket 5 minus 6a close bracket, then a bigger bracket. What is here except that this bar on top represents a bracket over what is below it. 5 minus 8. So now how do we simplify this? How do we simplify this? We have 3 minus into bracket a, then this minus multiply everything, minus 5 minus times minus plus 6a. Then we have 3 minus a minus times minus plus 5 minus times plus minus 6a. So what do we have here? What do we have here? 3 collect like times plus 5 minus a minus 6a. That will be 8 minus 7a. Let's come again. We have something like this. This bar represents brackets over what is on below it. We write 3 minus, we open the bracket 3. Then we put a bracket here and a bigger bracket. This minus multiplies everything within the bracket. So minus 5 minus times minus plus 6a. So we've removed this smaller bracket. We've removed it. So this is what we have. Then this minus multiplies everything within the bracket. Here, minus times a, minus times minus 5, that's plus 5, minus times minus 6a, that's minus times plus 6a, that's minus times plus minus 6a. Then we collect like times. 3 plus 5 is 8, minus a minus 6, that's minus 1 minus 6, that's minus 7a. This is our answer here. Let's look at another question here. Simplify. This should be the third question. Simplify 3x into bracket 2 minus x minus 5 into bracket 6 plus x minus 2x squared. How do you solve a question like this? Anything outside the bracket, multiply each and everything within the bracket. So we have 3x times 2, that's 6x. 3x times x times minus x, that's 3x times x squared, that will be 3x squared. Minus 5 times 6, that's minus 30. Minus 5 times x, that's minus 5x. Minus times minus plus 5 times 2, 10x squared. So we collect like times. What are the like times here? Minus 3x squared. Any other x squared is this, plus 10x squared. Then we have plus 6x. Any other x, minus 5x. And then we have minus 30. Minus 3 plus 10, that's 10 minus 3, that's 7x squared. 6 minus 5, that's 1. Then minus 30. This becomes our answer. Whatever is outside the bracket, multiply each and everything, including the sign, whether it is positive or negative, that is within the bracket. The sign outside the bracket also multiplies each and everything that is within the bracket. Let's look at another question this way. This fourth question is peculiar, so I'm going to answer parallel in a parallel way. Now, hey, we have something like this. Hey, 3 times 2a minus 5 is not the same as 3 into bracket 2a minus 5. So we have to multiply this and we have to multiply this. This 3 multiplies the 2a and the minus 5. But this particular one, the 3 only multiplies the 2a. So what do we have here in our what do we have in our hand here? 3 times 2, that's 6a minus 5, which is different from 3 times 2, 6a, 3 minus 3 times 5, 15. They are not the same answer. This 3 only multiplies this 2a. There's no bracket. But once there's a bracket, this bracket tells us that whatever is outside the bracket has to do or deal with every figure and alphabet within the bracket. 3 times 2a, 6a, 3 times 5, 15. Plus times minus, minus here. So this question is not same as this other question. Yet, let's look at yet another question. Here, we have 3 into bracket a plus b minus 2. 3 into bracket a plus b minus 2. So this 3 multiplies everything that is there to be 3a, 3 times a, plus 3 times b minus 3 times 2, 6. This is our answer. Another question. F minus 2 into bracket 3m minus n plus 4. Whatever is here, multiply what is here. Not just the 2, including the minus. So we have minus 2 times 3m, then minus and minus plus 2 times n, minus times plus is minus 2 times 4. So what we have is minus 6m Minus and minus is plus, plus 2n. Minus and minus is minus times plus is minus 8. So we can either leave our answer like this, or we say 2n minus 6m minus 8. We have the same answer. Let's consider another question. Two a plus 3 into bracket a plus 3b. What deals with this bracket is only this 3. So we go 2a plus 3 times a, 3a. 3 times 3b. 3 times 3, 9, 9b. Then we collect like times. 2 plus 3, all the a, we bring them together. 2 plus 3 to give us 5a plus 9b. Here we have. I want to look at as many questions as we can look at, so that algebra will not be a scary thing any longer. 5 into bracket, this should be h. 5 into bracket 2y minus x plus 6x. So whatever is in the bracket, we multiply it by what is outside the bracket. 5 times 2, 10y. 5 times x minus 5x, then plus 6x. We put this. Then what we have is 10y. 6 minus 5, that's 1. So we say plus x. We don't need to put 1 here, because x standing alone also already tells us that the coefficient of x is 1. Another question. Yeah, this question has to do with fractions. Half of 2x minus 8 plus 5. How do we tackle a question like this? What this simply means is 2x minus 8 over 2 plus 5. Now 5 here is same as this. What's the lowest common quantity? 2. How many 2 is here? Is in 2, just 1. So 1 multiplied by the numerator. Then how many 1 can we find in 2? 2. Then multiply by the numerator on top. So this gives us 2x minus 8 plus 10 over 2. Now what does this give us? 2x, 10 minus 8, that is 2. Our answer can either be like this, or we can go ahead and say 2x plus 2 over this is the same thing as saying 2x over 2 plus 2 over 2. And that's 2, we cut here 2. 2 here 1, 2 here 1, that will be x plus 2 here 1. 2 divided by 2 is 1. So 1 times x is x. 2 divided by 2 is 1. So 1 times 1, 1. So we can either leave our answer this way, or we leave our answer this way. We are correct both ways. Thank you. We want you to like, subscribe, share for students